Hello, welcome to Madz Creates. I'm Madeline, and in this video I'm going to be making a rug for my boyfriend. I asked him probably 3 months ago if he wanted me to make him one, and he's like, no, I don't want one, and now he wants one. So I'm going to be using just these 3 colors to make his rug. I ordered this yesterday and it got delivered today. I got it from Amazon and he pays for Prime, so it got here super quick. But he loves Mopar. Anything Mopar, he loves it. I'm gonna try and make him just a little rug. I still have to design it on my iPad, which is super simple. I can just put a picture into Procreate, put a grid on it, color around in the blocks. I have the design all mapped out. If I zoom in far enough, you can see there's the grid. It's gonna be on, I'm gonna be crocheting it like this, going row by row this way instead of like that, because, well, the rug is gonna be, maybe I should do it lengthwise, damn. Anywho, okay, now that I've decided I will be making it this way instead of this way, it's gonna be 128 by 90 rows, and the finished size will be approximately like 20 or 21 inches by 29 or 30 inches. So gonna get started on that. Alright, I changed it to be 129 stitches, because on this end right here there are 31 stitches between the letter and the edge. On this side where there's only 30, so I'm adding 1 stitch to this side, and just whenever I count from this side I'll know to add 1 stitch to it. And yeah, so that's just to make it completely centered. And then on the top and the bottom there will be 14 rows. So now I'm going to start with 14 rows of black, and that's very boring, so I'm just gonna, by the power of editing, snap. I got 9 rows done of the rug, and then I was like, this is way too wide. So I took all of that apart and I redid the rug to be 113 instead of 129, and that is definitely working out way better. I got the 14 rows done at the bottom. I feel like it might be a little bit short, but the Mopar logo is going to be pretty tall, so I'm gonna trust the process. Sorry if you can hear the ceiling fan. It's a little loud, but yeah. I'm super excited to have a lot of white left over, because if you go to try and buy white cotton yarn anywhere, it's usually always sold out, and this was the last one I found on the shelf at Walmart when I went last time. And judging by what I've gotten done so far, I only have 3 rows left of the white to do, and I'm gonna have a lot left over. I'm going to be able to use that for like edging around bandanas or stuff like that, because I'm not gonna use all of the white to make one thing with it, because then I would just use up all of the white. So I'm gonna save that and use that as like accents. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough red. I think I will, but if I have to go buy more, there should still be some red cotton yarn at the store at my local Walmart, because I know not very many people in my city crochet, and even then with cotton yarn. So I'm gonna finish this Mopar logo, and then I have 5 rows of just plain black. I feel like I'm gonna use this whole cone of black yarn, and it's 14 ounces, and I know that I used probably 3 or 4 4-ounce skeins of cotton yarn to make my rug, and that's 12 to 16 ounces, and there's only 14 ounces of black, so I'm probably gonna end up using this whole cone of black, but I wanted some left over. It's okay if I don't. Prime Day's coming up, they're probably gonna do a sale. I'm gonna check and see. I'm gonna probably also go back to Walmart and see what they have there. And then my birthday is actually coming up in like 5 weeks. Yeah, 5 weeks. And, well, today is the 30th, June 30th. So 5 weeks from today, my birthday, August 7th. And I'm probably gonna ask for some yarn. I know my aunt also likes to crochet. She started crocheting shortly after I did. Like, she probably started a couple months after I did. I know I started early when I was 12, and then she was crocheting at Christmas time when we all gathered at my grandparents' house. And she was making a blanket with Bernat blanket yarn. I'm like, it's gonna be a big blanket, it's gonna take forever. I'm pretty sure she gave up on it. I definitely gave up on a lot of projects as well. I did throw away some yarn when I was very young and dumb, but now, like, I don't throw away yarn at all. I'm sure you've noticed, or I've said so before. But yeah, I've got 3 rows left of the Mopar. I'm actually pretty happy with how it's turning out so far. I didn't think that 1 row or 1 single crochet between the letters would look that good, but it looks okay. And he's not picky. As long as it's close enough, he's gonna like it. And this is just for willy-nilly shiggles. Like, this is just for shiggles. He doesn't have anything coming up. Like, his birthday was in March. It's the middle of the year. I'm just doing this because I love him. I will be back when I've got all of the other stuff done, and I will show you my progress that I'm making. It is still Sunday, June 20th. Not sure if I said that in this video yet, but I got this far on it. The next row, I stopped here on purpose because the next row is adding the red for the Mopar logo, and I did some math. And to do each of these stitches with the white and still have this much left over was 244 stitches, something like that, 240 something. And then with all of these extra bits in the back hanging over and overlapping, it used almost 7 grams of yarn. So I took that into account and portioned out 3 8-gram pieces for the Mopar logo. Because it's an M, I need, well, it's like a half circle and then a line. I'd say like a 3/4 circle like that, and then a line in the center. So I'm going to use each of those and get as far as I can with those, and then tie on some more. Well, not tie on, you can't tie cotton yarn, it doesn't work. But I'm going to add on that red when I get that far, and then it'll be basically done. Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to float all of the black yarn. Damn, I might have to cut off some of the black yarn and then add on more. I really didn't want to do that. Oh well. I'll update you guys in the morning when I start working on this, or whenever I start working on this again. Because sometimes I'll say, oh, I'll show you guys tomorrow, and then it's like a week later. I know I definitely did that in my rug video. My other rug video, the Sun Tarot rug video. Go watch it. I'm linking it in the cards. One of these corners. I'm sure the audio isn't very good. I'm sure the video isn't very good either. But I don't have a video for next week, basically. So that would be... Give me a second. I have to look at my calendar. I am not very prepared. Okay, I don't have a video for the 29th of this month. So we're going to be finishing this. My boyfriend's rug. We're gonna see, can I finish it in... I started today. Today is the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th. 29. I have to have it edited and published by 11 a.m. on the 29th, so I really have 3 days to complete this. I started on this with 3 rows of the red, so 1 row from the middle, 3 rows of the edges, and I've gotten this far already. I've gotten 11 rows done today already, so far. We're gonna see how much I can get done. I'm also at my boyfriend's, by the way, if I didn't say that. This is a rug for my boyfriend. He asked for it. He knows he's getting it. I'm gonna keep working on this for a while and see if I can get it done. If not, I'm gonna film a tutorial and post that when I go back home on Saturday.
In your mind, what are the golden rules?
Sorry about the weird shadow. I just showered. I just got done. I'm too lazy to dry my hair. I am back from my boyfriend's. I got 26 rows done yesterday, and then today I got this far. I think I need 14 rows of black right here. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 rows right now. I just need to do 3 more rows, and then this will be completely finished, which I'm so happy about. I feel like it's gonna be a really short video, so yeah, because I'm gonna be getting this done in 2 days, not 3 days. I guess tomorrow I will crochet some scrunchies, maybe? Crochet scrunchies and chat, maybe. I do love to yap, and I'm a last video, somebody said, can't remember exactly what they said, but they were like, maybe do some more crocheting instead of talking. So I guess they were not a fan of me yapping. Like, just crochet while I yap. Anyway, I'm gonna finish these last 3 rows, and then I'm gonna finish some of the scrunchies that I started while I was over at my boyfriend's, but I was unable to finish. Like, I have 2 scrunchies. I was able to get over 1/2 of one done and over 3/4 of one done, but I ran out of yarn. But I have more here. That's all I brought with me there, though. So I have another tapestry that I need to crochet that I started at the same time that I started my rug tapestry. Go watch that video. It's my most viewed video right now. Over 10,000 views. A bunch of likes. Quite a few dislikes, which I'm confused by. But I mean, people on YouTube will dislike anything, so I don't take it personally. And if you do dislike my videos, I don't take it personally. Not hurt my feelings. I had to blink. My eyes started to sting. I am on the 3rd and final row that I have to make tonight. Anyway, as I was saying earlier, I have another tapestry that I need to finish crocheting that I started at the same time as my rug tapestry, but it is a moth and it's made out of acrylic instead of cotton, just like this one's also made out of cotton. I think I got maybe 30 something rows done of the moth tapestry, but it's like 150 stitches by I think 123 rows, and I've got only 30 rows done. It has a shit ton of color changes, like an astronomical amount of color changes. I think there are at least 10 colors on that tapestry. There is mushroom, taupe, pink, turquoise, sage, black, brown. I honestly just need to pull up the thing in front of me. It'll be a lot easier just to read it off of that. You ready for this? We're gonna start light tan, which is mushroom, brown, light brown, black, orange, gold / yellow, light yellow, teal, sage, light pink, that's 10, light green, and dark green. 12 colors. The majority of it, not the majority of it, but like, yeah, the majority of it is a color change every other single crochet or every couple single crochets. This is what it's gonna look like. I have the pattern written out. I have the graph drawn out. I'm probably going to sell this pattern as well. I have my other pattern up for sale. I will link that in the description. This one I have to finish making it myself and basically testing my own pattern, and then I will be able to put that up for sale because I don't want to find any mistakes in my pattern like after it's too late. No, not 123 rows. It's 109 rows. 150 stitches by 109 rows. I think my last one was 143 rows by 90 stitches. That's what the rug was. But yeah, I have, I think, a lot of pages. Too many pages. I think there's at least 10 pages for the pattern. But yeah, 12 colors for one tapestry. Pretty crazy. And the finished dimensions of my tapestry should be 43 or 44 inches by 28 or 29 inches. It's all finished. Can you believe this only took 4 working days? I worked on it yesterday, I worked on it today, and I worked on it 2 days before. From here to here took 2 days, and from here to here took 2 days. Actually, no, I want to say it was 3 working days because I was able to get the first bit of it done, and then I had to restart, so I restarted, and then I got the rest of it done the next day because I restarted it the next day. So we're just gonna not count that, and we're gonna say that it took 3 total working days, probably 8-hour days, 6 to 8 hour days, and it's all finished. He's gonna love it. It's covered in his dog's hair because he has a short hair dog and he does not sweep or vacuum daily. So there's dog hair everywhere. Anyway, I will give this to him next time that I go over there. And yeah, now I'm gonna start making scrunchies. Oh yeah, I did already weave in my ends in the back. I guess I have to show you what the back looks like now. Even though I just folded it up very nicely. Super good. Yeah, there you go. This is what I mean, or what I meant earlier when I said I was able to get most of a scrunchie done. This was over half a scrunchie done, because I took the leftover, like what was left of the skeins that I had with me over there to see if I could get them finished, and I took 2 other skeins over as well. I think I took 5 total, and I used up the rest of 3 of them, so I was able to get 5.5 of the teal turquoise color. I was able to get 6 of the gray orchid color, and still have a little left over. And then I think I was only able to get, yeah, once again, 5 3/4 of a scrunchie out of what was left of the cream. So I'm going to finish off these 2, and then I think I'm going to maybe make some more scrunchies. Probably going to be in this blue color, Blue Brilliance. I still have to take a picture of that to put on my website. Oops. I've been through probably 10, maybe 11 of these burnout velvet skeins, and not once have I fucked up a skein this bad. Like, she don't want to come out. Can't do a center pull on this one. I have to pull from the outside. No, I don't. I just have to make like 4 scrunchies now in the cream color. It looks so bad. Found the end. God damn it, now I have to use all of this yarn tonight. So I'm not putting a skein back looking like this. Not once, not from a single skein that I have worked with has this happened. I'm just going to tie this on and work and
like wash it, save it, and then you can serve something in it. If you want to be super, super fancy.
What do you use your mushroom cleaner on?
Oh, leave me alone about the mushroom brush. It's a good little brush. Look, you can clean your hands with it, your nails. Often though, like...
This is how easy it should be to find the center. Because that is not a lot. This is nothing. It's nothing. The other one was, that was terrible. And to tie on my new yarn to the old yarn, what I like to do is a invisible knot, or no, it's called the magic knot. Not invisible knot, the magic knot. Just look up how to do that. I'm not the person to explain it. Not the one. Anyway, now that this has turned into a crochet my boyfriend a rug and make scrunchies video. I don't know where I was going with that. No clue where I was going with that. Anyway, this is my magic knot. It is a little hard, but hopefully nobody else can see it in the thingy. Well, you shouldn't be able to see the knot because this yarn is so fluffy, but I hope nobody feels it. This one, luckily enough, is towards the base right here, so hopefully you shouldn't feel that. Okay, it is just after 2 a.m. I am extremely tired, if you can't tell. I got 2 scrunchies out of this, and it looks so much better. I used up all of that yarn barf. Just gonna stick it on my box over there, sew these up, and I'm going to bed. So, good night. See you in the morning. I'll show you everything in the morning. Damn it, my hair looks like shit. I put too much leave-in conditioner in my hair last night, and I didn't dry it properly. So now it looks like shit. Anyway, this is the rug in the daylight. It's a little partly cloudy outside. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to rain today, so lighting's not too great. I made that. Also, last night I forgot to tell you guys that there was only one casualty with the cream velvet yarn. I did have to cut it a little bit. This is the almost 2-foot section. I'd say this is probably 18 inches. But yeah, this little section had to be cut off because the ends got knotted up pretty well to where they started to shed. Like that. This is gonna be stuffing for something eventually. Probably a pillow. I'll probably crochet my own pillow to put inside of a pillowcase. pillowcase that I crocheted. My mind moves faster than my mouth. Anyway, the rest of the day I'm going to crochet scrunchies and upload all of these clips to Google Drive so that I can edit them. And yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for made it to the end of this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, comment if you feel like it, and subscribe for new videos every Monday.